Do you have big DIY dreams for your home but think it's too complicated? I'm Philip, AKA Philip or Flop, and I'm here to help. Wow, this is a big space, guys. I'm ready to bring show-stopping makeovers to life in just one day, one family at a time. Let's go bring them in. It's a lot different, isn't it? It's a lot different. And we are done.
Oh my God, I'm seriously gonna cry.
With the right tools, I'm here to show you that anything is possible.
This does not feel like our space at all.
This is Dream Room in a Day. Denise and Frank are empty nesters. They've lived in their home for 30 years. They've done some projects along the way, but there's one space that is really in need of some updating.
I'm Denise.
And I'm Frank.
And we have one son who's 23, so he's adulting, and we're empty nesters.
We're moviegoers and we enjoy concerts and things like that. Just love family time, taking trips and bike riding and living life. We have been here for 30 years. We decided to move here after we got married and invest in a home, and we have loved it every minute, every step of the way.
We spend time in the living room. That's kind of the hub of our family. That's where we watch TV, that's where we have movie nights, that's where we hang out. And that's why we wanted that to be the room that was refreshed. It had gotten kind of stale.
We've loved this house ever since we have moved in it, and over the years we've talked about dreams of, making it ours as far as improving it.
I like DIY projects, so I was following some people on Instagram who do these kind of projects, and somehow Philip's page popped up, and I've loved it and got lots of ideas from him.
We actually expanded the living room wall. We kind of updated our master bathroom. Can't say it was a great job because I did it myself.
Just trying to do it in our own way, but taking tips from him and some of the other people that we watch.
I'm at Denise and Frank's today. They haven't updated anything in their house in decades. And Denise loves home design shows, but she just doesn't know where to get started. I hope I can help them out. Let's go check it out.
Hi.
Hey, Denise.
Hello.
How you doing? Hey, Frank.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to
nice
see
to finally
you.
meet you.
Glad
I'm so
you're
excited.
here.
I heard you need some help with one of your spaces.
We need help.
We need help.
All right, let's go check it out. All right, so this is right off your front door. So this is a pretty important space.
This is the space that we use all the time. This is where we hang out. This is where we watch TV, use the fireplace.
But you have some issues with it.
Yes.
Okay, tell me what you like and what you don't like.
I like that the fireplace is the focal point of the room. I like the brick, but it's very dated. The mantel is dated. It needs a refresh. It's kind of boring.
I agree with you there.
Okay. Things have just gotten older and out of date. It's very dated.
I'm up for any kind of changes that is made.
But it is a hangout space.
It is a hangout
just
space.
for looks.
It's definitely a hangout spot.
Okay, excellent. So I can see a couple things that I'm also thinking that you want to change.
Okay.
Maybe the curtains?
Curtains have been here for a long time.
A long time.
So yes.
Okay, so that, and then also I think we communicated a little bit and you said you wanted to freshen up the paint color.
Yes.
I think it really could use, this space is so nice. I feel like we should go a little bit lighter.
We painted the house on the inside probably about 15 years ago, and I liked it. We chose that color because we wanted to warm up the space, but it also kind of darkened things a little bit. I initially wanted it for warmth, but it seems a little dark now. It seems like I want some more light in the room.
We're gonna make it crisp. How do you like that word?
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I've got the paint crew coming in a little bit, so we have to get everything out. Are you willing to help?
I am.
Sure.
Yep.
All right, let's get to work.
Absolutely. All right.
Let's go.
Right when you walk in their home, you're in their living room. It's a nice tall space, but the paint color's kind of dark. There's curtains that need updating, and just in general, it needs a new furniture layout. The curtains in this space 30 years old. Frank was so excited to get those out of the space. I call that a slam dunk. I love that they have a beautiful brick chimney and fireplace. It should be the focal point of the room, but right now, it's not. All right, Denise, what day is it?
Wednesday.
No. Denise,
Yes.
What day is it?
It's demo day.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
We got a crowbar. I think we're gonna take these pieces off first, and then we should be able to just knock this off.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna let you start picking away at it. Right?
I am most excited about the fireplace. I wanted to refresh the mantle and bring it up to date.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm curious about the extra feature he's adding to the fireplace that I know nothing about. I'm kind of like to know everything, and it takes me a while to adjust to being surprised. So this will be an interesting reveal. Can't wait to see it.
I've never seen someone so happy to do some demo. Denise ripped that thing out of there. The mantle is gone.
Woo! Yay!
Got it. Frank and Denise want the space to be lighter. They didn't want a lot of color, so I helped them pick the perfect neutral. Not too warm, not too cool. It's really, really gonna brighten up the space. Sometimes it feels impossible to pick the right paint color, doesn't it? There's so many of them. How do you pick the right one, right? Well, first of all, you can do a big sample up on the wall. That's always a good course of action if you have the time, right? Otherwise, you can go to the Glidden app. They actually have a part of the app where you upload your picture of your room and you can put different colors on, including the one I picked for this one, which is called Whiskers. What do you think?
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's
that
cool.
is nice. Yeah.
So,
I
and
like
you
that.
can choose any color you want, and it'll pull it up and display it in your room.
Okay.
Okay. We just needed a refresh, a brighter color, a lighter color, and now that I learned some tips from Philip about the paint, it looks like our space is going to be much brighter.
Frank, you have awesome high ceilings in here, but they can be tricky to paint, right? You know, if you don't have a super tall ladder, one thing that's nice to have is an extension pole.
Okay.
This one from Worcester is actually adjustable. So you can use it
Wow.
on shorter walls or really high areas like this corner up here. You can see we have the lockjaw tool holder on there.
Yep.
We'll be able to cut that corner in all the way up, and then we can switch it over to the roller.
Gotcha.
I taught Frank and Denise how to use the Worcester extension pole to get into those tight spaces really high up so that they can complete this task on their own. You can see I've already adjusted the height. Now I'm gonna be able to get this corner. That brush attachment will do both sides, and then we'll be able to come back and roll that in. Watch how fast we can change this up. Probably drop it down about 3 notches and then clicks right in.
Okay. I really enjoyed using the extension pole, and it was fairly easy to use, and I don't have to do any kind of climbing. Go straight down.
Yeah. And you have a steady hand. Frank, you cut that in perfectly. Let's get you and Denise some rollers so we can cover this with paint. We're gonna start working on fireplace trim.
I like that he was not on the ladder for his safety. And it wasn't hard to use. I thought it was going to be difficult, but it was very easy to use.
Whenever I roll a room, I almost always attach the roller to an extension pole. It just makes it easier to roll from the top to the bottom of the wall all in one stroke. And if you have high ceilings, it really is a necessity. I think y'all are faster than the pros.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what? This has got to be a surprise. So I'm gonna have the crew take over.
Oh,
We're gonna finish the whole space, bring in all the furniture, bring you back in, and see how you like it. Does that sound good?
It does sound good.
All right,
It sounds great.
Let me take over here. Some of the challenges in the space, of course, painting the high ceilings, and then really transforming the fireplace, giving it a nice surround to make it feel wider. And at the same time, that allowed me to bring in a mantle that was about 12 inches longer. It really updates the room while still featuring that beautiful natural brick. They have an outdated entertainment center, but we actually broke the pieces apart and realized the TV stand is actually pretty nice. It fits in with the other room decor, so we use it on one side of the fireplace, and it still allows the fireplace to be the focal point of the room. The light paint color that I chose, it really goes well with all the furniture, and just in general, the whole space seems so much brighter. It's gonna be a great place for them to have guests over and entertain, and just a nice space for them to spend time together. Looks like Denise and Frank are back from their bike ride. Let's go bring them in. Hey guys.
Hey,
Hi.
Philip.
Your room is done. It's completely transformed. You ready to see it?
We are.
We ready.
All right, come on in.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, this is great.
Wow.
Beautiful, Denise.
It's a different space, isn't it?
Wow.
It is. Look at it. I like this.
Denise told me she doesn't like surprises, but I think she loved this one. And you notice how you're walking behind the couch? You
Yes.
have kind of a natural flow through this room now.
Yep.
To get to the door from the kitchen.
Wow, it is great. I really like the chairs. I like the look of it, the color, and just the brightness of it. And I'm excited. I really am.
Not dated.
I'm not dated at all.
It's a little bit brighter, isn't it?
It is.
A lot
It
brighter.
is.
The paint has made a huge difference
It
in here.
is.
And what do you think about the mantel?
I love my mantle. Love it, love it,
Wow.
love it. The fireplace is awesome. I love the storage. So I'm just excited about the room in general, how bright it looks, how nice it looks. All of the furniture combinations look really good. Gorgeous. And the trim, the detail.
So, you know, before the brick was coming straight down, by putting this on the outsides, we've expanded it by, you know, over a foot. So it just feels more substantial now, doesn't it?
It does.
Sure does.
I like that we took the focal point of this room from that big entertainment center to this beautiful fireplace and seating area. Frank, this couch is pretty deep. Come check that out.
Certainly.
Oh, yeah, check that out.
My friend.
It's nice, isn't it?
Wow, it is.
That's where we're gonna be. It's on the couch. Pull up a movie.
And just enjoying our time and our space together and just reflecting on life and what has brought us to this point. Just thankful, just happy.
All right, so I think my work here is done. I'm pretty proud of this space, and I hope you love it for years
We
to
do love
come.
it.
I do,
We
I
do,
do.
yeah.
Enjoy your new space.
Thank
We
you.
will. Thank you.
See y'all later.
All right.
They already spend a ton of time in this room, but I think now it's gonna be even more.
Now that's a dream room in a day.
Thanks,
Philip.
Philip.